Once again, being on YouTube, I really got to stop browsing. It's really hard. It's really hard not to. But being on YouTube, browsing, and seeing all this tennis junk. I said it before, the serve is a throw. It's a throw. And I don't care about all this stuff people talk about, the little fine details and stuff like that. At its core, it's a throw. And I saw this guy. He was trying to teach the kick serve, and he called it elbow the enemy. Like, just think, if you're holding the racket here like this, and you're about to serve, he was like, elbow the enemy. Okay? This is just, it's laughable at this point. It's so laughable. And I think maybe it's because people don't play baseball. Maybe that's what it is. They think all these different sports are different, when they're really all combined. At the basic core, it's like the same thing. So let's break down what I mean by throw. Or specifically for this video, we're talking about the getting into what we'll call the trophy position. Even that, you got to get rid of all these terms. If you really want to be a player, you got to get rid of all the junk, all these terms that confuse people. Even for beginners or non-athletes, it's like the only reason these people get away with this is because these people don't even care about tennis. They're never even going to be players anyway. So you get into this position, okay? You got two fundamental choices, and it's just like playing baseball. If you're a pitcher, usually you have a wind-up. You got the wind-up. That's what I do. Part of the reason probably why I did that as a kid, or just naturally, is because I was a pitcher, and I used to practice the wind-up. You know, the back like this over here, and then the arm goes down. And if you watch almost all pitchers, there's differences, I know that, but fundamentally most of pitchers, they come like this, okay? And for anyone out there who wants to complain about the video, yeah, I could do it out in the court and all this, but I'm maybe I'll do another one in the future. No one's watching my channel right now. So the second one is, if you're just going to do, let's say you're pitching let's just use pitching. You're pitching from the stretch. You're pitching from the stretch. You're not going to have a wind up. You're right here. Boom. Or it's not even if you're pitching from the stretch, you can have a little bit of that arm drop, which is called, like, everyone knows Federer. That's what Federer does. So, or the Kyrgios, that's what Kyrgios does. Let's say you're throwing from second base or shortstop to first base. You're just going to go right from the glove to here, and you're going to throw, because you want a nice short throw. It's not very far. You don't got to really get you don't got to throw it 90 miles per hour and on and on and on. So you got your basic pitch serve, and you got your infield serve. And that's like what you see like a Roddick, where it's just straight up like this. Did Roddick... Yeah, could Roddick do it the other way? Probably. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. And that's the other thing. One or the other is not going to make your serve better. How can we look at Kyrgios? Let's take Kyrgios, for example. Kyrgios versus Roddick. Who has a better serve? Some people they'll try to argue that Roddick has a better serve. Nonsense. They're the same. The serves are both just as good. And if you can serve like either one of those guys, what are you complaining about? It's the short take back, or the long one. That's it. Those are the two. And one's not better than the other. One's not giving you an advantage. It's whatever's better for you. Personally, I prefer the Kyrgios version. Maybe because that's what I do. I think it's more natural. It's less likely you're going to hurt yourself. I mean, we could argue that even that's not true. So